Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Nutbraze, and we shall be playing more PLO up to PLO 50. Waiting on some RunItOnce tables. In the meantime, we'll play some more or less mediocre micro gaming tables. Well, not all that exciting, but at least there's gonna be some action on the screen. And I suspect that we'll have plenty of tables to choose from on RunItOnce pretty soon, since it's the splashy week starting today. With a twist for... was it? There are 4 splashy hours a day. Starting at 7 o'clock and midnight. First hour is going to be 80% rakeback, just like we were used to from last time. And they added a second hour, which will be 65% rakeback in the form of splashes, I believe. Yeah, I think that's correct. So let's get splash in at least, well, in a little less than 2 hours. Cold calling here with the ace-9, 9-4, I don't think is the way to go. Cold calling a 3-bet, that is. Didn't see a showdown, did we? No. Alright, at the PLO 20 table, we have a so-so hand. Alright. Up the nut flush draw, some overcards. That'd be the nuts for us. Still, gotta be careful on this board. Bunch of full houses out there for sure. And he would be a prime candidate to actually have one. That being said, we are calling down, and he had trips, yeah. Curiously, he started betting on the flush turn. I think leading the flop would have won him the pot. Kinda uncomfortable to have a short stack to our left, yeah, because of spots like these. Where things are just gonna get ugly now. Or unfortunate, rather. Alright, alright. Well, that's kinda nice. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lead for half pot. So if this guy wants to continue, he basically has to put it all in. Or fold exactly, and then we can reopen the action should we get more callers. Which of course we wouldn't mind at this point, having middle set and a flush draw. And he's almost dead. 2 outs currently. Does not get there, and we take it down. 8. Queen 4. Flush Hype! Hey, welcome back to the chat. Flush Hype. Good to see you. How's your week starting? Right, sorry. You know what, I'm actually not quite sure. I think at a cutoff it has to be alright. Not calling a 3-bet, but let me check this one out. You know what, I was right doubting it. The 4 deuce, 3 deuce, and 6 deuce combinations here just get folded, don't get played in the cutoff. Yeah, that's exactly right. The first hour of the splashy hours is gonna be 80% rakeback. The second hour is gonna be 65. And we also have a RunItOnce table opening. Of course, sweet. Here we go. And speaking of sweet, kings here, not bad kings for single suited by any means. Just gonna call though. Also an interesting board. So okay. Second PLO 50 table opening. Means things will get busy rather soon. Guys, c-bets a lot. Well, isn't that a nice river there? Lindsay Hizzle and Richie Robb in the channel. Welcome back, gentlemen. Pleasure to have you. And thank you for the good lucks, Lindsay Hizzle. So I'll close down a few RunItOnce tables then. No, the other ones. Microgaming, of course. Hot happening there. This gentleman is still deep in that tank. Hi, Stushy. Another splash here. It's the second 150 euro splash pot there. Curious. Nope. We can't do it. Giving us 2 pair. Sometimes that's good, but we are gonna be check folding. Aces, huh? Well, that's kind of nice. Min-raising mania here from Alarmy. Not sure what tech to give him just yet. So, pretty decent flop over here. A very decent turn too, giving us top and middle pair. Plus the nut flush draw, which we still have. Yeah, these are way too good to just complete or anything, or yeah, call. Here we take it down. That's also a very, very decent pot. Down. Here we get raised, double suited queens. Happy, very active 3-better, and what a flop right there. Ooh, come on. Save us? No? Okay. Air flush draw gutter. I think we kind of can go with this one. Hey, especially now. Oh, damn it, I misread my hand. I thought I had a 9 in my hand. Oh, Jesus. Oops. Whew. Well, he believed what I believed. For a moment that I had the better hand there. So let me rearrange those tables a little bit. Just for a moment. So we have on screen what actually matters. I.e. the PLO 50 tables. So this gentleman overvalues pocket pairs. I saw it off the corner of my eye. He played a pot on a paired board, like 5-5-7, and I think they in the end played for stacks. Turn was a 4 or something. He had 10-10 XX. No, not great tens, like Jack 10-10 whatever. And he had jacks and filled up on the river and a jack river, and he still called. So stacks still went in. Long story short, this might be a fun guy to play against. This gentleman right here. Giving us a gutter and, of course, the pair from our hand. And a pair from the board. Without a diamond, let's see if we can either take it down now or by firing a second barrel on a non-diamond. Well, that'll work too, just giving us the nuts. I was gonna say on a non-diamond turn there. Making the nuts is certainly an option. Wonderful. What do you have, sir? Top 2 on that board? Wow, both of these guys might be fun. No, he had no relevant blockers. Also, Shazam! Raven! Lurk mode activated here. Awesome to have you lurking at least. Cool. Appreciate you being here. So the good lucks are working. We're starting out the week right. Yeah, thanks for the good lucks, Raven. Ace, king, queen, queen. This is not horrible. Still not gonna raise. He raises, I think. There's a lot of calling going on here in the big blind. Let me check up on that, but instinctively I would just call. Big blind versus small blind. Queen, queen with an ace and a king, triple suited. Yeah, that's correct, actually. Yeah, blind versus blind, we're not giving this up. There's some decent connectivity there. Making 2 pair is certainly sweet. And gonna go for the check raise. Should we be able to? Looks like we are, because this gentleman bets pot. Money might go in here. Also have some not so irrelevant blockers here. 2 straights. Ooh, he has the... Does not get there, right? Does not get there! Nice! Shazam times 2! Whew. Man, I tell you what, I need a couple of good days. After last week's disastrous Thursday. So this is starting off just right. I'm excited for the splashy hours, I have to admit. The last time they've been very good for us. Much longer, 1.5 hours, 90 minutes. you know, even if it's not splashy aura, we're already seeing decent splashes. Yeah, this one we'll have to let pass us by. Interesting one. They're going for it. What's happening? Oh, this guy was really short. Makes it straight. So we're not folding here. I think it's the long and the short of it. Let's see. We can get some thin value if we are value owning ourselves here. Oh, thin value confirmed. Neato. Aces now. What did the other guy have? He had a king. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. In the small blind, little else to do but to raise, I feel. It's not a particularly happy board. Not one we want to get it in on. I think we're checking here. Probably go for 2 barrels now. You know, obviously on any non-pairing, non-diamond river. Kind of feels like a blocker play with kings, but not gonna stick a buy-in in. Buy-in in? Well, not gonna stick in a buy-in to find out. Giving us a wrap here on table 2. Okay. Good thing he bet, otherwise I would have. Ooh, what's going on? What? Ruler's Poker kindly bringing a lot of his friends over. Welcome everybody to the channel. My name is Nut Raisin. I'm playing PLO 50 currently, and do so pretty much full time, 5 days a week. I hope you had a good stream, Ruler's Poker and friends. I assume it was a quiz stream. And if so, then I am certain it was good. Because those are awesome. And if you guys don't know Ruler's Poker, then go over to his channel, check him out. He's the mind behind PLO Visions and uses his very own software product to have awesome quizzes, GTO-based quizzes on his Twitch channel. It is without a doubt the best free PLO education you can get on Twitch. And der Alte made his way over here with the Ruler's Poker crowd. And thanks to the good lucks, Ruler's Poker. And Lemon2 is in the channel as well. Cheers, guys. Thanks for coming over. I thought we saw an all in there, but it was a bit too late. Nope. Oh, curious. Flush draw and full house. Wow. Someone was short here. I guess this gentleman was short. Let's hope he rebuys, because I'm not going to stick around for heads up. At least not for long. Giving us a pair got a little bit of a blocker situation. I mean, this guy has been pretty aggressive. Not sure I want to use blockers too much against Ross. So if he checks this board, I think potting it takes it down often enough. Yeah, a little choice but to go forward, I think. Maybe betting smaller, making it look like a value bet is something to consider as well. Phew. I wasn't sure that would work by any means. And Dwayne came back. That's pretty awesome of Dwayne. And also awesome that another PLO 50 table is firing up on RunItOnce. So, little by little we can ditch the microgaming tables. The Gloryman in the channel as well. Welcome back, Glory. Good to see you. Today the splashy hours are happening on RunItOnce, where we will see, well, over the week, maybe not today, but over the week for sure, we will see a whole bunch of huge splash pots. I am certain of it. This time the splashy hours are gonna last twice as long. Twice a day we get 2 splashy hours. First one is gonna be 80% rakeback in the form of splashes. The second one is gonna be 65. So they added an hour, reduced the rakeback there a little bit. But you know, if I say reduced, it's still way higher than the normal 51%. And I think it's gonna be great for traffic. Last time it definitely was. So, some future blockers for sure. Kinda doubt that we want to see a turn. I mean, if we call it a turn bet, then only with shenanigans in mind for future streets. Speaking about shenanigans, what's going on here? Do we block anything of relevance? No, not really. He now finds the button he was looking for. And here Cooper gets a fold as well. Yes, that's fine. He's 8-4-3, single suited. Blind versus blind. If he raises, we are calling. Flop a top pair. It's not nothing. Giving us 2 pair, which is... Oh, thank you very much, Gloryman, for the good lucks. Especially in the splash promotion. Yeah, let's get lucky there a little bit. Can certainly use it after last week's horrible session there on Thursday, or sessions. And as such, I think this is going to be a very RunItOnce-centric stream today. Yeah. I think that just sounds just fine coming over the top. We can also call a, what would it be, 4-bet? Yeah, 4-bet confirmed. I still think there's a lot of calling here in the big blind if the small blind raises. Last time I checked it out, like in a similar spot, I was indeed correct. I suspect I am here as well, because we don't really need to raise in position as often as, you know, the benefits are not as great as out of position, where a lower SPR negates the positional advantage or disadvantage you might have. Now on this turn we're definitely calling. If he bets. If he doesn't... I think we can still check. Sell some stuff on the river. This is unfortunately not a good river for that. I think we're just checking here and letting it go. Very likely again behind, yeah. So we are. I'd very much like to see a river here. Afraid it's not quite a board texture for it. Especially not against this guy who I think is gonna be hard to bluff, like on a have a 10 or queen roll off. Where we can actually do something with the king blocker. Long story short, we're letting it go. Down here we river the nuts. Lemon 2, thank you for the good lucks and best of luck in your own session. Thanks for dropping in. Right, the 10-10-8-8 hand. They're small versus big blind. I was gonna check that one out, wasn't I? Nope. And that one actually does get raised. Not many of the 10s get raised there. This one, those actually do. Right, so we have a pair in the gutter. I think only if this guy calls are we getting anywhere close to the price. The flush draw. Ripout's probably good. Okay. Giving us an open ender. If this guy has two pair, he's never gonna stop betting here. So I'm not too certain we're gonna be able to see a river, yeah. Not for pot size. I'm a little bit uncertain in these blind versus blind spots. I think what I said earlier is generally speaking true for the most part, that there's more calling going on here than raising. Let's check out this one. Another PLO 50 table firing off. Good times. But if he checks though, not mind betting. Check it out. Queen Queen 8-7, huh? Same spot. Big blind versus small. That's perfectly right. The only queens that get raised are some with a few with aces, like the medium strong and weakest aces. And Jack Jack 10-10 for double paired queens. They're putting it all in. Both have sixes. I believe they put it in on the flop here. Certainly interesting. I have to let it go. Flop the bottom set in a single raised pot. Actually gonna lead here for a change, why not? Although for middle set this is probably one of the better check raising boards. I think it's pretty safe to say that he doesn't have kings, right? At this point. 2 straights possible, but the 5 deuce in reality doesn't show up here basically ever. And the other one, if he has it, then he'll let us know. I think on the whole I prefer the bet fold over the check call. Well, when I think about it a little bit more, maybe not. So the question is it worth it to call? That's a rather good one. Hope he's bluffing with 7s? Nah. Yeah, it certainly makes sense that he called on the flop with the 2 pair there. And yeah, that one we lost. Whereas down here, we flop a rep, blind, button versus blind. Yeah, I think the money's kind of going in here on the rainbow board with rep. If he bets pot, it's really uncomfortable to just be calling. Blocks some of our outs and gets there. Or stays there, rather. With a pair. Back. Too bad. Oh, I was showing the wrong table. Excuse me, my bad there. It was a 9-8-3 board. We had the Queen, Jack 10, and a 5. A rainbow board. He bet pot. They're putting it in. What's happening here? Kings and he hit. Wow. Some lightish raising and or calling going on. Gutter did not flush draw. Sounds pretty good. Giving us 2 pair. Also kind of cool. Okay. So we're now sitting on 4, actually 5 tables, but I think for the time being, as long as there's no special hour going on, I will close one of the 5. Keeping it to 4. 4 starters, I think is cool. Wait, no, I don't want to leave all tables. It's called clicking the wrong button. Just would like to leave this table, please. So we went from 0 to, what is it, 18 entries at PLO 50 now. I suspect that number to go up dramatically during the splashy hour promotions. It did last time. Quite amazing for traffic. Alright. Hey Mogris! Welcome to the channel, mate. How's the grind going on your end? That the guy with the 8-head straight came out the top unless I misread the hand. Oh, did he flop a straight there? No, I don't think there was a straight on board. Check up on that. Funny, I don't see the hand in the hand history. That's annoying. I don't think in the all-in hand there, I don't think there was a straight on board. So, calling. What? Cashed in a PLO, not PLO 8, but regular PLO tournament this weekend. Nice. He keeps calling, wow. Well, we're definitely gonna go for broke here. Nice. Also, shout out to Mogris. If you guys are ever in the mood for some mixed games magic, then Mogris is your man. He plays all the Bedugis, the Razes, the PLO 8s, and all the others. You know what? This would have been a decent board to c-bet on. After I 3-bet, yeah. Tables are starting to fill up. Get a 4th player here and on table 4. Table 2 is full now. Whole lot of limping min raising. Yeah, they are. They are very different, and I really haven't studied tournaments in any particular way, PLO tournaments yet. There's a section on them in the Mastermind which I'll check out before too long. Because the PLO tournaments are super soft from what I see. fine here. Ugh. I hate that I'm still in this hand, to be honest. I don't think he's bluffing enough here to be calling, or is he, I honestly don't think we're good enough, good often enough. It feels horrible to fold now, but yeah, then we don't have any spades. I hate everything about the spot. Yeah. Hey, he did have the spades. Well, fortunately, I also had the aces. Which makes a lot of sense, and I should have found the X's before that point. At that point, I really couldn't let it go. Yeah. Felt too needy to let it go on the river. Certainly wish I had done so beforehand. Min raising, huh? Interesting. Never folding here, also not folding now. This card really doesn't change anything. I think we're good here a lot of the time. Blocking the second nuts. I was not going to be folding here. Alrighty. Second nut flush. That's certainly unfortunate that he filled up on the end. I don't know. I think maybe this can be cold called. Let's check it out. Ah, it gets raised. It gets raised folded actually. It is strong enough to get raised folded. I had my doubts that it would be. Pretty nice turn, however. Really? With the flush draw and the gutter ourselves, we cannot fold. Also, if he checks the river, we can still bluff. Kinda doubt at this point, but that'll do it for us. Some other interesting spots here. I let. No, I didn't let. I didn't lead. I just bet after he checked in the single raise part. Here, flopped rather nice. And here we're now checking. Still nothing has happened on the nut flush board. You are still good. Get a fold here. And I don't mind the second ace. There's not very often that he actually filled up now, and if he has the ace, we're gonna get a call out of him. And are in decent shape. Cool. So starting to get some money back. Currently we should be down like a buy-in. Yeah, roughly. Much longer until the splashy hours. 1 hour, 60 minutes they will commence. And before they do, I will take a short break, but that's a long time off. Like 10 minutes before the hour or something. Ace is on table 2 in a moment. Check out the turn. So the aces don't flop so great, I would say. Now that we have a bet on a call in front, we're letting it go. Just to see what happens here, though. Sorry about that. Keeps betting. Okay, we're gonna fold there in a moment, I think. Yeah, if bets pot. Hey, middle set. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Thought my bad here with the audio problems for a moment. Oh, I missed something in the chat there for a moment. Excuse me. Gonna hit the PLO tables myself now. Needed some motivation. 84. I'm very happy that I could help, that you were able to get some motivation from this channel. Sweet. Yeah. That's true, Klesiesel. They just started. Thank you for saying that, though. We haven't been c-betting a lot on our tables so far today. Now we actually have a draw here. Let's go for a second barrel. Historically speaking, they tend to work a lot. And so they do here. Talking a little bit of stuff, interesting part nevertheless. Wow, complete bluff, huh? Sing raise pot down here as well, blind versus blind. This table is filling up again, that's nice to see. 16 entries at PLO 50, 3 at PLO 10. So there's probably a PLO 10 table going on as well. Really, my friend? I am confused. Did you turn deuces or what? We're going with this one. A lot of draws on this board. Come on. That was just mean. That was a very nice race by us. Did not get rewarded by the dealer, unfortunately. Damn. I think this is a fine raise fold rather than a call. Check it out. I'm gonna fold if he re-raises. Small blind versus cutoff in this case. Nah, does not get played. Double paired with threes or deuces, double suited, sure. On this board, let's start checking. Not terribly interested in folding just yet. We do have a gutter. To the low straight, admittedly. But we also have both of the flush draws. So here I caught a little bit optimistically. Oh, well, actually, you know, heads up, because there's some extra money in the pot. And we do flop something here. Actually, don't mind turning this into bluff. If you get, sorry there. If you get raised, we just let it go. Not a big deal. There's a lot of river cards where we can continue firing. Incidentally, that's pretty much exactly how I would play this hand had I turned the nuts and now hope to get a call from ace-king or even sets. And that worked beautifully. Blind versus blind here. I'm not entirely sure if I need to play this one now. On this flop, of course, I'm not folding with the parent and open-ender. Both backdoor flushes. Table 1, I took it down. Let's check this one out. So first of all, I only limped, I believe. Yeah. Go for the check call. Because we're never folding. If some straights, you might bet, figuring that the backdoor flush draw, and correctly figuring that the backdoor flush draw isn't out there all that often. So small blind, queen. What was it? Queen. 5-4 deuce. No, it does not get played at all. Fair enough. Not even a small blind. Unopened. Okay. Yeah, kind of makes sense. I mean, it's not a money-making hand, I would suspect. Nope. Ooh, there's a big one brewing here. Tens and sevens double suited. Not bad. Little set, huh? Let's either call or check behind. So, I think this is a spot where there's basically no bluffing going on at all. He's not going to raise straight. If he raises, then he has us in bad shape. He's not going to raise like a set of nines, having the only smaller full house that's possible. Cool. He called with the queen. Starting to accrue some short stackers, it seems. Or, you know, people that don't rebuy. A mark for now, so we know. Ooh, damn it. Really short here. Well, we'll see who wins the pot. Right. Here we do get a gutter now. Really? Turned queens, I guess? Or it's one of those semi-draws again. Oh, not semi-draws, just draws, turned draws. Up here we make the nuts, I'll see if I can get a call with the nut straight. Was the single raise pot I called, closing the action, and since then it went check, check. Queens, yeah. Okay. He raised a wow. Actually, not quite sure if we got called here, did we? It looks like we did. No, we didn't. I'm starting to experiment with stabbing more often and stabbing for smaller sizes. I'm gonna take one off. Oh. There's two pair. Unfortunately, it's a 7 of diamonds here. So if he bets, we need to let it go, I think. Do if he bets. I mean, the high rep didn't get there, and we're not blocking it. Oof. This turn check is throwing me off. Be a smaller flush, but. I think I'm gonna step out of line here and call. Yeah, he did have that higher rep, but unfortunately he also had a smaller flush there. You know what? I think in these spots, I've come across similar spots in the past, quite often, where they had a medium strong hand on the river, decided to check out the turn. I have a feeling sometimes raising there is maybe more interesting, way more interesting than calling on the hole. That's something to incorporate every once in a while. Get aces down here, and we have a wonderful spot for them. We get to 4-bet. And take it down. Gonna be a raise fold. Yep, that's exactly right. I mean, there's only 2 aces out there, right? Even if he has an ace, we're not gonna get raised that often, unless he filled up, of course. He's leaving the table too. Damn it. So, with the extra money there, we're not folding. Some connectivity there, we have an ace. And not a great flop. Also gonna ditch this table for now. Yeah. No heads up, I think. What's the time? 38 minutes until the splashy hours start. Neato. Here, backdoor flush draw. Let's take one off. I think it's the gutter on top. Actually, two pair, never mind. Two pair and the gutter. Check. Let's hope it's not a I got showdown value check. Okay. So I would suspect a pair and a flush draw is what we're up against. Clubs. Not just a flush draw. Ace queen 8-5. So on the turn he had the same gutter. Actually a double gutter. 6 would have given him his straight as well. Testing PLO 8, MTT. Nice. Keep us updated, Icon. You seem to have a lot of deep runs in your tournaments. So well done already, and yeah, let us know how it goes. Nice. Now that I've never seen before. This bug. Oh. I'm gonna write some RunItOnce gentleman about it. So I'm gonna leave the table. I just in the meantime, so I'm gonna leave this table because something is certainly wonky here. I've never seen that before. Alright, let's leave this table then. The reason why I left was I wrote to RunItOnce Nick to check out the stream in 180 seconds with the delay and everything. And he replied with a link to my channel, and I was like, what? You know that by now. He was just typing himself he was just typing the link out for himself. Alright, king 10 9 8 double suited. And we flop a pair. Been a while since we had a pair, so let's bet. Phew. Alright, the next card is a nasty one. Let's give us a straight though, so let's check and probably call. Wow, really? You played a nut flush like that? Okay. Now we got the ace-high flush together with aces. Well, flush draw. Mixed games is so fun to play. Would be a lot of will be a lot of learning for me. I keep hearing that though. Fun and very profitable. Nope, not even closing the action. Damn, we're down to heads up here as well. That's too bad. I think that table broke. That one with the sit-out bug. Let's hope these peeps come back. I don't know about leading here. Don't think it's the way to go. That being said, I'm not folding just yet. Oh, that'll help. Giving us the queen high straight. You have it, you have it. Don't have it, man. Nice! Yeah, okay. There's top 2 and a nut flush blocker. So we're gonna be firing on most of the rivers as well. Alright, let's check and call. I don't think he has a straight here, but I would rather have him bluff, and I'm never folding top 2 on this board. Oh, there were 2 straights out there, but still wouldn't have changed much about my decision, I suspect. Too bad about the second straight. Had not considered that. Only saw the 6-8. But why the call on the flop? Oh, because he had the open ender on the flop. Yeah, okay. Damn it, that makes sense. My bad. Aces, huh? The PLO 50 table. And aces at the lone PLO 10 table that I opened, just so we have another RunItOnce table open. Pushing that one went down to heads up as well. Well, it's 28 minutes until the splashes start. That's at that point I suspect we're gonna have plenty of tables to choose from. We always had. A triple draw, rares I played a little bit. Like, you know, a hand here and there. And it is fun, trying not to make a hand. Stud I also played just a tiny bit in the past, and it was also fun, yeah. Stud seemed to me to be rather complex. Rares is really straightforward. From what little I know about it, which is not a lot. We're not folding heads up basically ever, right? Oh, you already raised. Well, shucks. Ooh, nice. Too bad there's so few players, yeah. I also think, like, Stars is pretty much the only destination for that, right? For the mixed games. Get to raise double paired queens here. Get called quickly. All the sixes. I mean, downside is that can put less pressure on in a high SPR spot now. I don't know about this one. Alright. Over here we have a pair and a flush draw, heads up. I'm gonna stick around at the heads up table. Why not? Or are there any microgaming tables for the time being that are interesting? Sure. Alright. That would be the flush for us. And double suited kings here. Also get to raise folded, I believe. Called here. And we're good. Yeah, there's a bunch of sevens in a button range. Fine. There might be some interesting tables for the meantime, but unfortunately I don't have any seats open. I'll wait and keep an eye on them. And for now we'll stay busy on table 1 and table 2, where we have a top pair and a gutter, a little bit of a blocker with the 10 as well. Pirmpaltje! Hey, welcome back! At the moment at the low stakes, yeah. Maybe this week might be interesting for you to play with the Splash the Pot promo. Because, yeah, I mean, lower stake, you will get PLO 10, which is the lowest they have. By the way, there was just a discussion in general on the Discord, on the RunItOnce Discord, on the general. Hang on. Against threes, alright. Where they people were asking about maybe giving PLO 4 or PLO 2 another try. So now would be a good, and I also chimed in there saying that people on my stream have been asking for that every once in a while. So maybe that's a good point to jump into the Discord, Pirmpaltje, And let them know that you would also like lower stakes, because they are listening to the players. They're very good at that. And the more people ask for it, then the more often will they, the more likely are they to implement lower stakes again. So yeah, head over to the Discord, let them know. Small Shazam here. Get raised right away, huh, by Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte is short, that I hadn't. Alright, we'll let it go. Oof, well, we have to grab, and a nice turn. Can we get there? No. So if PLO 10 is not too high for you, then this week will certainly be interesting during the splashy hours at the very least. And if you're looking for lower stakes, then let them know. Yeah, I dig it too, the site. Fire 2 barrels. We need to flop the wrap here. Made the game's non-capped. I think they would have more players. What do you mean non-capped? Oh man, I'm curious. Mixed games, the future of poker. I think PLO is gonna be a large part of poker's future, and if it turns out to be mixed games are in there as well, then I shall not be against it. I will adjust and learn. And here, 1250 splash, we have a pretty horrible hand if Charlotte doesn't raise, which he has actually every incentive to. Let's still take a look at the flop. There's just too much money in there. We flop a gutter on a board where... Does it give us a double gutter? It actually does. A straight confirmed. Shouldn't be a flush out there, I think. Not very often, at least. And with a diamond in my hand, I will call if... Ooh, damn it, that's a decent bet size. Don't think we've seen... Ugh, no idea how bluffy Nikki would be here. Yeah, with the diamond, we have the straight. There's a lot of money in the middle. Ah, she has to bet a straight. Maybe again one of those spots where raising is more interesting with where we suspect a medium strong hand at best. And we have a medium strong hand at best. Yeah, that would have been the more appealing play, I believe, coming over the top there. All about draw poker, yeah. That was poker for me back in the day. That's what cowboys played. Woot! MPN is
7-month pog.
The first 7 month. Pog indeed. MPN, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so very much for 7 months, man. Where did the time go? The badges are are with the artist. I just had some revisions that I asked for, which is why they're not implemented just yet. But thank you very much, MP Adam. Wow. Seven months, that's pretty incredible. Additional PLO 50 table on RunItOnce kicking off. Also have one open on microgaming for the time being. flop a pair. I'm willing to bet this in against her. Doesn't have a king. There's not going to be a lot of calling going on. Really? At this point, the money is going in with a pair and the backdoor flush draw. So we're up against aces. Flush draw gets comes in on the turn, but we can't get there. And we have aces now, and very nice ones too. Ace, ace, jack 10 double suited. $7 man. Jesus. Yeah, makes sense. It's August. Loka Bosha, thank you very much for the follow. Money is going in here, no brainer. Yeah, thank you very much. What are we up against? Pair of fours? Oh, two pair and we... Okay, cool. Phew. Shazam. Getting some money back here. Making the nuts over here. Stop showing me up. Yeah, already, the badges actually look kind of, look fine already. Except that the wrong kind of nut was being used, not the golden nut. And the emotes still need some work as well, so I put them back for to the artist for revision. I was going for a cute look, and the one I got so far was kind of scary. The squirrels. More scary than cute so far. D5. I will go on a break in a few moments before the splashy hour starts. Hope that's not gonna break the tables. I think we're good here. There's so many river threes. Really should be. I had my mic off there for a moment. Sorry about that. Yeah, I should have led here. Still need to do more leading. Do I have it in the channel as well? Good to see you back. Do I have it? So, yeah, 12 minutes until the splashy hour promo. As soon as the blinds come around everywhere, i.e. one more hand down here, then I will go on a short break, put up the highlight reel. I think it should be a new one. And yeah, when I get back, then let's get splashing for 2 hours straight. Because why not? Hang on. We'll have 2 more hands. Yeah, pool is filling again. 14 entries at PLO 50 now. We're down to 7, I think, a couple of minutes ago. So we're down around 2 buy-ins currently. Some by not so great calls, some by just runouts. All in all, no reason to be particularly unhappy with the way I played, I feel. Get raised here. I'm not letting this go, especially not against a... Especially not in a pot where there's extra money in there. We flop top 2 and blocking the second nut flush. Money is going in. Right. So I'll put on a video for the break. I'll be back in 5 minutes and then let's get splashing. Thanks for watching so far, and yeah, if you want, stick around, and some huge splashes are more than likely to come our way tonight. MPN at my table, really? Oh, I hope it's the PLO 10 table, right? Hope you're not going crazy with PLO 50. That being said, I'll be back in a moment. Especially not in position. Not on this board. Tank it, put it in right away. He has shown that he can with dominated or just flat out with hands that are flat out in horrible shape. So we're not the ones being in horrible shape so far. Oh, come on. Aces are not our friends today. What can I say? No matter if we have them or our opponents. We get to try again. We won one there, by the way. Chalker. We get to try again with aces. This time really awesome ones. Here we get to come over the top as well. Out of position. In position, I would call this a lot, I think. Here. That is rather nice. Alright, try again. Did we win with aces once? On table 2 we took it down. Might win it here. Never know. Can smell the lead for some reason. I knew it. Say why. Oh, you have a nice wrap. Now your cards cannot be in hearts, and we bury another buy-in. Don't know what to tell you guys. I will go to another 100. Here. Money's gone in. Let's see how we're faring. Oh, we're faring excellently. He needs a 7. That's it. So we took one down. Shazam! Full house. Just took down 30 in profits on our table I couldn't show in time. I mean, don't have... Ah, that's wonderful! Queens are absolutely wonderful! What's happening here? Flop 2 pair and an open ender and a backdoor flush. Damn it! I folded here and I had the blocker and I had the low straight. I didn't even notice I had the low straight. I mean, he bet 25 bucks. Just after I clicked, I noticed that I folded. Who knows if he would have been good. We were blocking the high straight though with the 10, and you know, I would have always called. Here we have the current nuts. No folding, hopefully. Not misclicking here. But it wasn't a misclick, it was a misread. My own hand. Make a full house? No, sir! No, sir, indeed. Was that for a full buy-in? That was a 75 euro pot. Definitely helped. Using spot here. Here we're playing for it all. Let's hope he doesn't have the same hand and is free rolling us. But more than likely he's in decent shape here. Check for now. Top pair. Not free rolling us confirmed. Nasty, there was a decent pot there. Just with the gutter and the queen high flush draw, huh? Interesting one. Top and bottom with a flush blocker. I think the money is going in. From my end. He came over the top pre. Draw, overcard, flush draw, flush. No, he makes the straight, you're kidding me! Nah, it's not like we were miles ahead, but I think that was reasonable-ish. Right? Yeah, probably should have just gone in. And back and I just noticed that there was something weird going on with the playback, wasn't there? Like the audio moved, but the video didn't? I'll try to troubleshoot that for the next break. Although, no, never mind. Not needed. Killpauk, welcome back. Hey, we get aces here. Yeah, sorry about that technical snafu there. Snafu. Alright, start off by checking. You know what, maybe this is a fine board to see it on as well. Right, we will close the PLO 10 table though, and as expected now already 22 entries at PLO 50. And we're good. Playing a decent one. Let's get splash in 3 minutes. So, in a currently off-screen table, I flop bottom set. I think for the splash AOs I will need to reconfigure some stuff to actually have 6 table slots for this week. Killpauk, yeah, welcome back to the channel, my friend. Good to have you. Right. Calling suits fine. Up pair here. It's a good board to lead on, I hope. Nice. Also, same idea here. It's not a nice turn though. Does give us a straight, right? No, it does not. Yep, fair enough. 30 entries, people are excited about the splashes. 5 entries at PLO 10, incidentally. So I'm gonna play on 6 tables for the promotion, at least, the very least for the first hour. Trying to catch as many splashes as we can. And yeah, for today I'll be moving tables over. There, 4 you see on screen, 2 are off to the right. Nightbot has an excellent sense of timing there, advertising a huge splash we had last time. And that would be the nuts for us on a non-flush board. And we have the same hand. Unfortunate. Vote me on that one. Get out in a moment. It's the Jack 10-9 combo at this point. I don't think I'm letting it go. Flop, nice. That'll work. Top 2 with the gutter. And a backdoor flush draw. And that's the nuts. He needs an ace and an ace only. And we take one down. Nice. Shazam and good start. Bracerman! Also good to see you here. The Bracerman in the house. Happy Monday. Happy Monday indeed. Let's hope it'll be a happy one. Thank you though. Also flop very nice up here, down here. So let's check out that King Jack 10-9 spot. Again, small blind versus button, pretty much as everything I check out. Yeah, I don't know. Perfect. Perfect is a raised call. So everything is well there. Just the Jack 10-9 combo is so strong. Totally out of the loop. Closing in on 1K followers. Yeah, it's incredible to me. Matter of fact, MP Adam was the first 7-month subscriber a little bit earlier today. Which is... yeah, I don't know how to end that sentence. It's just awesome. And last week went strong until the Thursday, which was absolutely horrible. So I had a really bad time on stream and off stream, and my biggest losing day ever on PLO 50. And subsequently took 2 days off, and you know, we're getting back into the fray. Fittingly during the Splashy Hour promotion, so hopefully we'll see some money being moved around, ideally in our stack. Is that too large? Already be too large. Yeah, on that Thursday I have to add, first I started running, or I ran bad all day. Bad doesn't begin to describe it, I actually ran horrible. But I also tilted some binds away then off stream. I can't really deny that. Which is why 2 days of break I felt were in order. Nope. Well... nah. And we're off. Since 4 minutes now, we're getting 80% rake back in the form of splashes. For the next hour, and then the following hour we will be getting 65% rake back in the form of splashes. So I won't be subsequently I won't be taking my Wednesday break this week, at least not for the full day. I'm not sure if I will stream the whole day or just the splashy hours. I'll see. And also I posted on Twitter already for this week. I'll change my schedule a little bit, start an hour later, so I can take full advantage of these splashes. Not be tired by the time the second splashy hour arrives. I just completely gleamed over that fact you got back from vacation. How was vacation? I hope you came back home relaxed and happy. Sizing up here a little bit, not blocking straights too much. The way to go forward, and that's quite nice. Oh, received a message from my artist. Let's see. The new version is... So I'll put it to you guys. I'll be honest, I had something slightly different in mind, but let me know what you think. I'll bring it over to the main screen in a moment. €5 splash here. We're not equipped here. We definitely are equipped to continue going for the check raise with top set. Aces are on an off-screen table as well. With the aces we get to squeeze, and so we shall. We are suited to the ace, we have a jack, we have a deuce. Nice, that means we're good. So we are. This is the €5 splash, which is turning into quite a pot. Here we lost the initial razor, which is of course sweet. Ugh. Okay. Start off by checking. Wow, they're going for it all, huh? Crappy hand. Basically crappy hand as well. We're still good there. Quite nice. Right, excellent blockers over here. And a pair. Okay. Take it down here. Sweet. Not the greatest run out. Has to run bet eventually. Yeah. So the run bet didn't help, and then that I actually really started tilting, which I have to admit. Yeah, neither of which did help. But yeah, I think so too. I wish I had taken a break earlier that day, but if wishes were horses. I don't even know how that saying is supposed to end, by the way. So, I'll put it to you, ladies and gentlemen. For one of the emotes and the future Nut Raisin Squirrel, how do you like this? In view? Yeah. Honestly, I'll go with what you say. I don't wanna no, on this one we're letting go. I think I want a different head, but let me know what you guys think. In a €5 splash, this time we are certainly equipped to deal with it. A decent hand there. Oh, he's really short. Never mind, then the money is going in. Just have to check that we're not missing anything. That's not a great card. At all. Right. Solves that though. Holding here. He has it, he has it. Does not have it. And today it might be a relatively decent idea to red hold on some tables like here. If a splash happens, we don't want to be putting 2 binds in, which we certainly would have to. I don't know, checking just as fine here. Man, the splashy owls are working. Let's take a look at the player pool numbers. 44 at PLO 59 at PLO 10. 5 peeps battling it out at PLO 20. And also some no limits games. 16 at no limit. I'll just show you the lobby there. I think that's easier. 16 no limit 20, no limit 10, no limit 4, even no limit 100 happening. Nice, happy to see it. Up here we're checking and letting go. Here against the big blind we're betting once and then letting go as well. Helped by the fact that we have the Queen of Spades here. Super chill and relaxing vacation. Nice, love hearing that. Good. Raise, that is fine. Raven, kind of weird eyes. Yeah, right? I mean, it's better than the previous drafts, but I think like going with the large Disney eyes make it cuter. What do you guys think? And also like a little bit more of a like roundish head as well. Do I have it? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. She did a perfectly fine job on the logo, which is I love to death. The logo is awesome, but yeah, agreed. Do I have it? Kinda unhappy with how it's turning out so far. It needs some rework. Yeah, agreed. It's like he needs the opticians. Hold here with the top set. Make a full house over here. Alright, we just check behind now. Here we're calling. And we're good there. And we're good on in both cases. Sweet. Well, 50 splash. Wow. Yeah, I appreciate your input a lot, everybody. Thank you. And in the break, I will talk to her. Yeah, again, like I love the logo, the emotes, not so much so far. And we flopped a second nuts. Certainly not a source of sadness right now. Make a stand! Ah, thank you very much for the kind words. And for the good lucks. And I hope so too. Sleepy player wakes up though. A reason to be cautious going forward. The splashes, man, they're happening all over the place. Really. Can't fold the second nuts here, and this is making it even harder to fold now. Oh, it's nice, we're good. Whew. Wait. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're catching up. I think we might not be behind for the day anymore. Indeed we're not. Indeed we are on profit. Anybody deep here? Yeah. For this first hour promotion, I think I'm gonna go with the aggressive red holding. You've seen the channel long enough now to know that it's not a constant fixture anymore, by any means. Playing a big one. Looking at elements. Yeah, a little bit. Straight. Actually had the straight, alright. So there was a nice period the last 10 minutes coming back from the break. Was going from being down 2 buy-ins to now being up almost 2 buy-ins. Up in the middle set. No spades. And taking it down. Also flop nice here on an extra table, top pair and then open ender. Gives us pair. Down here we have an open-ender ourselves, both backdoor flushes. Just gonna check in a moment. I'm gonna lead now. He bets half pot, we need to see one. We also have a pair. Yeah, now we can fold. Here we're checking and check calling. Hey Raksha, good to see you. I suspect we're gonna be good here. No! Wait, you made it? What? You made this... Made the nuts there. Why? Oh, never mind. We have to straight, right? What am I talking about? Of course we have to straight. Duh. We stay good. But change the squirrel's face. That's a personal thing. Me too. Me too. I would very much like to have it look differently in the end. Raksha, so far this day is going great. We have the Splashy Brower promotion on RunItOnce, which is... I'm not shilling here, it's just really exciting to me, because we are bound to see some huge splashes this week. Possibly even take some down, but that will remain to be seen. I'm certain we will at least witness some. Well, if everybody checks here, I think we will. So how's it going on your end, Raksha? If you guys don't know Raksha, check out her channel. She is a super nice person and plays no limit tournaments on PokerStars. Reach a few final tables in the last couple of weeks, or a few in the moneys, a few final tables too. I think so, right? Or at least had some very deep run. Yeah, you had a final table, I believe. Long story short, she's amazing, her channel is super nice, and she became a friend of the channel really, really quickly upon me discovering that she exists, that her channel is a thing. So check her out. I suspect over here we're gonna be good as well. Wait, where did the table go? There it is. Here we get, sorry, here. To raise, we're not gonna fold, I believe. I think on the whole, this range more aces heavy than kings heavy, but could we have an ace? Yeah, we're not getting away from this. Yeah, it's not getting called by much here. I think I'm fine with checking this. Nice. Very, very nice. Right now, things are going in the wrong direction, in the right direction, and no mistake. Neat. Yeah. Up another buy-in since last time we checked. Let's not go too crazy. Table, we make 2 pair. Oh, also guys, check out Richie Rob. No delay, no limit tournaments. Neither he nor his chat ever shuts up. Great bloke. I love me some Richie Rob. Yeah, one of those channels whenever I host him, I tend to stick around Longer than I originally intended. Yeah, maybe. Here. We get a bluff through here. I mean, now that we have showdown value, we don't need to continue bluffing. Not much in the way of showdown value, but it's something. Okay. Oh, sorry, wrong button. This one might be interesting. Two pair here in the gutter. 4 ways. Question. Okay, the short stack we're putting in, and no mistake. I mix the straight, right? Yeah, the same hand with a straight draw. We had a gutter to a straight. I had the wrong table in view. I apologize. I'll try to recreate it a little bit. We had the 9-8 deuce board. I had 9-8 top 2, 2 diamonds on the board. Short stack bet, half pot. I came over the top, and in the river he had an open ender. The queen gave him a straight. Better 2 pair for me. 50 entries now at PLO 50. Jesus. No, didn't watch the Triton series at all. I heard great things about it. I'll hand it down and yeah, see if I can find a YouTube video. I know that they disappeared, but I'm sure there's, you know, it's YouTube. Okay. So I'm sure I'll find it, but I keep hearing that it was very entertaining. All in here? What's happening, aces? Oh, you made us straight. Okay, you, man. Chips are flying, that much is certain right now. Chips are flying, golden chips are flying, i.e. the flashpot chips. And I like it. Top A wrap on a rainbow board. It's not horrible by any means.
Hello from London. Hope PLO 50 is still treating you well. Been enjoying my time in Europe.
Thello! 5-month streak, Thello. Thank you very much for the resub, man. And good to hear that you enjoyed your time on the old continent. Yeah, thanks, mate. So PLO 50, hang on. Nope, that we can't do. Wish it was a rundown now. Here, no showdown value. Queen pairing kind of fits. that we could have a queen here. PLO 50 on the whole does still treat me well. I had a horrible Thursday where I ran absolutely abysmal. Like, I don't think I've ever ran worse at 100 at full stack PLO. And afterwards, I played a little bit off stream after I cooled off, and I'm very sad or disappointed with myself to admit that I started tilting there a little bit after I continued to run horribly. And Thursday was a really rough day. But I took 2 days off, and I think I'll be fine. I think this is a nice flop for us here, isn't it? Yep. Doubled up on an off-screen table. Get the Thunder and Lightning Storm yet? No! And I hope it's not coming. Doesn't look like Thunder and Lightning right now. It's on the cards right now. On the table I just doubled up on, I take a nice hand, or have a nice hand. Calling is probably also a really good option here. Gonna see bet once and then let it be. All right. So today is worst series ever for you. Oh, damn it, Thello. I didn't even know you played. As I said, I didn't get around watching at all. Didn't get around to watch at all. Damn, that's not a happy thing to hear, Thello. Short stack, yeah, oh, okay, yeah. Talking short stack, yeah. That is a crazy game, man. I can't even quite fathom the concept of short stack PLO. Mr. Nuts, oh, is nuts. Not the nuts, but is nuts for sure. Yeah, agreed. From what little I know about it. Get called, huh? Neato. So for today, we are doing fine. We're up a little more than 2 buy-ins, I think, currently. Aces might help in that regard. Or not, we'll see. Nice. I figure c-betting here, if we get raised, it's pretty much never as a bluff in the micros. We can lay it down, no problem. And the players really came out in force now. 54 entries at PLO 50. So PLO 20 table going, 2 PLO 10 tables at least. Whole bunch of no limit games in all limits. There's actually no limit 200, no limit 500 happening right now. Jeez. More aces. Almost overlooked these. Interesting spot here. Single raise pot, blind versus blind. the gutter, the top pair, and the nut flush draw. Gonna be shy about betting here. Here. Actually could have bet larger. Check out bet larger. Gonna do now. Here we get to check behind, so let's... No good, huh? Making us 2 pair, it's not nothing. Unfortunately, we don't have a single spade here. Spade draw well within the possible realm of possibility here. He's claiming that it's exactly what he has. Fair enough. Oof. I can feel it. Oh, short stack, of course. Yeah, I was saying that. Short deck, of course. Duh. Duh. I can feel the big splash coming. I don't know, I have it... The Englishman would say, I have it in me water. That's probably more of an English pirate, but whatever. You know what? Everybody on this table is using the same avatar. That is... I've never seen that before. Quite nice. Need some diversity in our life. Agreed. Not sure what's going on there. The same on all other tables? No. Just this one here. One outlier, the trucker. Man, he has to feel weird about this. We make the full house, the second nuts here. He's the wild one, yeah. Check the other table behind every once in a while. We get called, and that means we're good. Nice start, nice first hand on that table. Yeah, it's definitely something I'll do in the break, or at least before tomorrow's stream. She have 6 hotkeys and 6 slots on the table. Oh, on my screen for 6 tables, I mean. So don't have to do the moving over thing, because we'll be playing 6 tables during all the splashy hours, I feel. As long as I feel up to it, at least. The cap is priceless. Yeah! Going rate is quite high at this point for the cap. For the lucky cap. And, you know, it's working for us here so far, seeing that we get to, what, 5 bet with the aces pre? And take it out too, that is pretty sweet. Also pretty sweet is this hand. Not a good flop for us, unfortunately. This, however, is moving in the right direction, I feel. Nice. More aces. Speaking about the cap, really got it going. Is Queen Jack down here? The other in sort of interesting spots. Let's get called. The SPR. Oh no, never mind. This guy's really short. Oof. Well, first of all, we will pot it here now. And I think we're potting it here as well. The gutter, backdoor flush draw. Yeah, let's get it in. Right, let's check and check call a lot, I think. Ace is on another table. He makes the flush right away at an open ender and the flush draw. Table 2, we do take it down though. Ace is on the off-screen table, take it down pre. Whoa! Ace, ace, king, king. Jesus Christ. Talking about good hands. Whew. Must be nice. What a turn. And he says, are we taking this one down? Nice! So, 20 more minutes with us splashing with 80% rakeback. And then the following hour will be 65%. What's that? Strangely enough, nothing interesting going on currently. But I shall not complain. What a run of cards we had in the last 10 minutes. Results-wise, nothing has changed. We're still up roughly a little more than 2 buy-ins. Yep. No, that's fine. Second guessed myself there for a moment. If we can take it down, turns out we can. A little bit better. I don't know. Might be a raised fold. I don't know. Check it out. Although folding now feels here too. Okay. We're checking. Although, nah, duh, it's a 3-bet pot. Why the hell am I checking? My bad. Salvage just a little bit. Yeah, there was flop play aside, which I'm just checking up on the flop. I should have just c-bet. 100% of my range there. But we managed to still take it down. And does not get raised. Needs to be way better connected. How about the versus the button there? That was against the cutoff. Not even then. Does not get played. The 5-4. If you get to open, it's a different story. You can open, raise call on the button. Going on, we have a blind versus blind spot. Or no, never mind, we have under the gun razor. I mean the big blind. Bets are folds. Ian Leal, what are good starting hands in Omaha? That's quite an extensive topic. The things you want to have. So there are 3 main components, and you want to have at least 2 of them. Main components are high card strength, connectivity, and suits. So you want to have at least two of them, and then it's very likely that it's a playable hand. At least, especially if you're the first one to open. So the cards, yeah, either need to be double suited and or at least suited and very nicely connected, or high card strength, so ace king, queen jack type of hands, ace and similar, with a suit or connectivity. The ace king 5-3 is still a pretty strong hand if it's double suited. Or ace king jack 10 is a very strong hand, even if it's only single suited. That gives us the current second nuts here. Also blocking the nut flush draw, yeah. Don't like my bet sizing. Maybe could have checked there even at that point. No, maybe not. Probably saying that just because he folded. There is Ian Leal, there is a very good Jay Nandes video for free on, I think if you search YouTube Jay Nandes Omaha starting hands, then you're bound to find something. I'm gonna let this go. Let's go as well. Yeah, so starting hands, it's something I still learn something new about pretty much, no, literally every day. So it's a very, very extensive topic. But these 3 rules of thumb are the most basic rules and are very helpful. The cutoff, I don't know, might be a little bit too weak. Get out, I'm gonna fold it to a raise. See what would be the double perspective. 7-4. Yeah, it does not get played. Yeah, this one, for example, you have two high suits going on. King high spades and ace high jacks, and we also have high cards, making this a really good starting hand. Money's going in here quite happily. We have the wrap, we have the flush draw. Here's the better flush draw though. Nice! Nice! He had nothing in the flush draw, and well, a gutter in the flush draw. Wow. It's an aggressive way to play that hand. So, also a fun spot. And I think this... Oh yeah, he's really short, never mind. Making this rather straightforward to play. The pair, open-ender, and a flush draw. He has... yeah, unfortunately he gets there with a straight. He had a wrap. Nice wrap too. We had his flush draw dominated. We were still doing okay. Fortunately, he does make a straight. Or a small pot there. So here it's more about the suits are still fine in this hand, making it like why is this a 3-bet, but at least equally as important is the connectivity here. And we're not going to fold this to a 4-bet. Unless he comes over the top, then we're yeah, then we need to let go with the king. Make the king and jack a 7, a 6, then we're in here. Would have been drawing that on the flop almost. Closing the action, getting a decent price. Jack 10-9 combo doesn't sound horrible. Check this one out. Does it get opened in the first place in the cutoff? And now we're in quite a spot here with the pair and an open ender. No flushes though for us and no flush blockers. So well, we'll see what happens. Say he bets large, he calls. We're gonna have to let it go. I think even if he doesn't call. We can't. No. I don't think we should. So let's check this hand out. That even played in the first. Yeah, it is. It is raise call, so that part is perfectly fine. Just started to play, so thank you. I'm always happy to answer questions if you have any more. I'm sure you will. I still have a whole bunch of questions. Full ring PLO, the second house would always be involved versus nut flushes. Full ring PLO, that's a different beast too. You have to do a lot of folding in the early positions, right? Interesting to hear though. You know, full ring was my jam back in the day when it was limit hold'em. Instant middle, no, actually under the gun this is not a bad one to c-bet. He shouldn't have that many straight draws here, that many wraps. If he does, the money is still going in with the top pair blockers and the backdoor flushes. Backdoor flushes are not helping anymore, but we have a decent wrap now with our middle, to go with our middle pair. Okay. So we're not folding here. Horrible bet sizing, but we can't fold. There's just, first of all, too much money in there. We have too much equity. And that would be the nuts for us. That would be the stone cold nuts for us here with the Jack 9 straight. We get called and we are good. Nice. Very, very nice. That was a healthy part too, since we were both like 125, no, 150 BB deep or something, I believe. Nice. Jesus, man, the player pool is huge for RunItOnce. Ah, we're doing nicely currently. 4 buy-ins and profit right now. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that, Make a Stand. Thank you for putting that into the chat with the starting hand cards. Kind of wishy, like everybody calls now. Then we can call for sure. That's a good start. Just don't come over the top, because that will shut us out. Okay. Let's get a 10. Doesn't look like a 10 to me, unfortunately. Also no draws, pretty much. No draws at all. So, long story short, we are done here. Nothing to see, move along. Kings versus aces, that's a peculiar choice. Going in with kings here. Nice hand, yeah. Oh. $60 entries, PLO 50, a whole bunch of no limits games going on. 27 entries at no limit 20. 9 at no limit 100. Jesus. This is quite awesome to see. Happy for RunItOnce. Something going on down here. Blocked and not flush. Small splash, triple suited. Quite sure. It's fine-ish. Cut out up to nine versus cut. Make a stand! Thanks for being around and I'll see you soon! Thanks for watching, thanks for the drop-in, man. Oh no, it's Ian Leal that's leaving. Oh, my bad, my bad. Then, even more so, thanks for watching, Ian Leal. Happy to see that you came back so soon. After taking part in the home game and being in the channel for the first time this weekend. Right. Give this a shot here. But we are the most likely to actually have a hand and have it checked first to act to the razor. To try to get a check raise in. Now of course we're going for quote-unquote broke. Nice. Worked. Maybe have some potential as well, just gonna check behind. I kind of would have preferred a jack, to be honest. Just to start bluffing. It's always the funnier way of turning in this hand. With the nut flush and the set, we're not folding. Nut flush draw, of course. And that would be us in a nutshell, in position. Try to get to bet or raise. Don't block any other high flushes. King, queen, jack high. First splashy hour is over. For now, for the next 60 minutes, we get to see 65% in rakeback being splashed at the tables instead of the 80% we just been enjoying for the last hour. We have an excellent bluffing spot now. Either gonna bet or gonna raise. Maybe make a pair. Who knows? Maybe it's good. Looks like it is. Of course, if we get raised again, we let it go. No law against him actually having the nuts here, but he doesn't. Neato. You're doing fine. There she is, rising. Oh, there it is! No, it's not a huge one, but it's one buy and splash. So here we're not gonna go all in pre, but are very interested in seeing a flop, of course. Can we ever fold? Honestly, I don't think we should for $6. It gets... gonna be a small hell if somebody comes over the top. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know, man. Yeah, no, at this point, that shuts us right out, unfortunately. Do we want to gamble it up? Do we want to gamble it up for a buy-in here? Alright. Pair? Ah, he makes a straight, I think. The flush. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. There are bound to be some math wizards in the chat. What do you guys say for one buy-in? Ace queen. I don't know. Don't regret having called. Don't get me wrong. Just wondering if it's something that should or needs to be done there or not. The first decent splash, 100 BB. Here, giving us a great draw. There'll be no folding here. Oh, icon, yeah, thank you for saying that. I will change that. And that would be like the nuts. That's it, huh? Alright, no reason to come over the top then. Woo! Really, you bet that on the turn? Okay. Too bad, too bad. I think in a 100 BB splashes, you can tread a little bit lightly. Maybe not call in with a hand like that. Yeah. Ace is on a side table. Ace is on the side table to go down pre. Man, it got me more excited. Because I thought it was a bigger splash at first. Only saw the 5 and the 0, thought like, yes, 500 bucks. Let's go. Still, I'll take it. One little spot. That is a lot of aces. With a suit and a 3, so a little bit of connectivity there as well. See what happens in front. Hey, we take... Wow, that was unexpected. Nice. Oh crap, I thought it was suited to the ace. In that case I shouldn't have called. More aces. So here we have a double gutter on a rainbow board. It's not nothing either. Check. That's quite alright. Hey, that's quite nice. You get to 4-bet with the aces, right? No, 5-bet? Or was lose count? 4-bet. He bets now, we're gonna take one off. Quite naturally, and we take this one down pre. 5 euro splash. Certainly willing to fight for it. He checks. That is strange. I think we're good here. I think we can go for some small value. Sorry, here. I might have had the wrong table in view. Down, don't get caught. Yeah, I think that's good enough to fight. Also call a single raise. Being that we have little equity, gonna see if a bet can take it down. Okay, let's slow down. I don't quite know. I don't think so under the gun. Pick up. That was a mistake. I think the gap is a little bit too large there. Yeah. King 9 is fine. King 8 just gets folded. Oh. More ace is coming our way on table 2 in a moment. Well, I can just get a walk. Table 1 we did take it down. The ace 8-8 board. Walk here. Those are kings. Make a straight here, flop and check check. I raised pre. I think we're good. Good we are. King sounds alright. Not folding just yet. Let's hope he doesn't bet pot if he bets at all. Definitely not folding now. If a paired and not flush draw and the other two nuts. So if we bet here, we're basically, in my mind, we're basically targeting jacks and queens, which we both block. Just check. Sometimes we're good. I don't know. Not does have the king, okay. Makes sense, unfortunately. %12 equity. How big was the pot? Probably not big enough for 12%, huh? Windows 70. Not quite. Yeah, then we definitely didn't get the price there. Thanks, Make a Stand, for putting that into the chat. Appreciate it. So we do have a 5. I think we can go for the check and check call not. We're blocking the straight that got there, not blocking the other straights. In a small 3-bet pot, he didn't 3-bet the max. We make the middle set, or just gonna... Yeah, I think we're potting it here. Here, bet, and we take it down. What he had one of those hands that he could have bluffed with. He had a 6-4-3 deuce. What? I don't get it. We need to let this one go. It's the long and the short of it. Not getting the price. And we have 2 more splashy hours coming up at midnight, I believe, right? Yeah, midnight till 2 o'clock in the morning, and we'll definitely be on for that. Nice middle set here. 63 entries at PLO 50. Wow. No Limit is still going strong as well. Specifically No Limit 20. And that's not a great card. Just because it's a spade, more because it's a jack. I think we're behind now a lot. Whew. Nice. Didn't utilize his flush blocker there. A flush blocker. Had some showdown value. But still, let's take a note of that. Okay. Well, we have to set. Hard board. That kind of nice. Blocking ace-9, of course. Blocking queen-9 though, which is a possibility. Still, we're gonna go for the bet fold. And take it down. All the bluff on another table for like 10 bucks in profit. Again, I think under the gun not so much with the gap. Probably a 10-8 is fine. A 9 certainly is. Check it out. And 7. That's exactly right. The 10-8, the 10-9 are all raised calls. The 10-7 gets folded under the gun. Sweet. Huh. And got some rake back there. So when the splashy hour is over in 45 minutes, I shall go on my dinner break, and I'll actually adjust the schedule to have it reflect the changed times for this week. I will be back at I think 10:30 Central European Summer. I think we can raise it. Not entirely sure. Maybe not. Big blind versus what is it? So now I'm not folding. Big blind versus. I wish I hadn't raised. Oh, it's cutoff. Yeah, against the cutoff, this is very likely fine. Ugh. Nah, it just gets called. Even double suited. It looks really nice, I know, but we've known that too. It's really small, damn it. For this price we have to call. Crap, that changes things a lot. Now I don't think we can fold. He shouldn't have a lot of full houses here at all. The wrap, the flush draw I'm not so hard about, but something. Yeah, that's a very decent price. Not pushing it. We could come over the top, but that's a rather interesting spot. Coming over the top might have some merit here. I'm not gonna do it, I believe, but it wouldn't be the worst option. Now we lost the pot, that's for sure. Yeah, so post I think everything was alright. Pre, the mistake was coming over the top. Calling once I do is fine, I believe. Once I do make that pre-flop mistake, and post everything was alright. The turn is interesting. I might get him to lay down the overpair there every once in a while. I certainly have more 10-9s in my range than he does then. Or just a 10 even. But we're still up 2 binds for the day. So far, so all is well. Aces. Crappy, but aces. The hand that looks even nicer than aces is a double suited ace, king, queen, 10 here on the button. We get raised here. I think this is a re-raising spot. Let me check this out. Get raised from the blinds. No, not with the queen jack. There are some re-raising hands, namely the ace king jack 10, jack 9, 10 9, 10 8 get raised. So, open ender and sorry here, top pair. Fold here with the pair and the open ender. Okay. See if we're good here. In the end, he bet small on the turn. Looks like we are. Take this one down. That's a relief. Also tricky spot. Not. Oh, well, we do fill up though. We have the second nuts now. Hope he didn't slow play. Only hand that beats us. Whew! Got a little bit lucky there against kings. Nice, that helped. Yeah, that helped a lot. People doing kings against, what can he have? I guess a 3 then? 3xx. Yeah. Ace 7, 6, 3. Right. 65% rakeback. Let's get a huge splash. Let's get one more. Yeah, all for that. So well, it should be like a 30, somewhere around 30% higher chance of getting a big splash. With the 80%, it's more than 50%. The chance is more than 50% higher, I believe, if I'm doing my math right, to get a huge splash then, as opposed to, you know, the normal hours. Get only 51%, quote unquote. $250 splash, we are not gonna go to war here. What's happening down here? Check out what you sent there, Adam. Doesn't seem to work on in my browsers. Doesn't work in Chrome. Doesn't work on in my Firefox. Sorry, MPN, I can't read that. Can't do anything with that link. I have the nuts here. We have very nice aces on the button on an extra table. Ooh, and we get raised. Whee! Let's put more money in with the ace, jack 10, suited to the ace. Need to check that I don't miss anything on the other table that's behind it, and be a disciplined fold there for you. Let me see if I can get it to work, because I have some... no script and things running in my browser. Against the button here, there's a different story than before. With the diamond, let's see that. Over the top, I don't think we're folding. Might be good. Oh. Okay. No, I can't get the link to work. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Oh, something went wrong on... okay. Apparently, maybe you cannot get it to work either. Make a straight up here. Standard play, make a stand says, alright. So I might actually end up calling here if he bets. I think I will this time around. It's the same spot! Same spot I was talking about twice already today earlier, when I suspect they don't have a great hand and I call as bluff catcher, then maybe raising is the more exciting move, because it's not showing... it's very rarely showing up with a good flush there or a really good hand. So, the aces. Block the top pair, block the nut flush draw, a 3-bet pot. Oh, this guy's really short. I hadn't noticed that. Yeah, I think at these spots, if I do want to continue, like in the spot just now I was talking about, then raising sometimes, of course not always, is probably more appealing. I think we do get enough folds to give that a shot. So note to self, for sure. Let's keep... I want to try that. Alright, if you bet this large. Only called, not only because I had the front door, but also because I had the backdoor flush draw. Once again, we get 3-bet here with aces on the table. Gonna let it go again. I believe it's the same dude. Not this time, huh? Ace Ace 8-4 is up against Ace Ace 9-4. We have the flush draw. He has a pair. Nice! Sorry, dude. It's not the happiest thing to see aces cracked by aces. But yeah, shall not complain. And we get back-to-back aces here. Not a happy spot. Let's see. Nice. All right. Go make it a 2-for, huh? 2 for 1. So we just wanna play that one too. That's it. That's it right there. We flopped it. Nice. Very, very nice. 2 buy-ins in really short order. Whew. And a €5 splash now, where we get jacks on that very same table. I think I'm gonna limp behind. Hang on, I'll show you. NBB splash is definitely nothing to sneeze at. I would love to be involved. We can call a single raise. Better than raising ourselves and getting re-raised. This is, I think, the nicer approach. It's fine, we can call your share. Let me go 3 for 3. I'll check it out in a moment, MPN. Probably not, unless we get to see a turn for free and turn amazing. Oh man, that helped. Putting us more than 4 buy-ins ahead now. I get to see a turn for free. And we don't turn amazing, but we turn potential. Open-ender with a blocker here. We let it go with this many peeps behind. Takes it down. Nice turn. Hope. Okay, wow. What? At the minimum. Right. Well, not folding. We know showdown value makes this a pretty decent bluffing spot, I feel. Kind of a pity that we block draws so heavily though. But there's still plenty of other hands you can fold. 9-8. Jacks, queens. Even though we bet the turn. I think it's fine. You still get enough folds. Cool. 27 minutes of splash action. And then the splashy hours are gonna be done. At least their first iteration. Yeah, I think it's fine too. The pre-flop call, under the gun call without a suit, MPN, maybe not. See what the solver says. I think the solver is gonna say no, sir. But Rise before BB versus under the gun. King Jack 10-9. It actually gets called, so you're right on the money there. And then the rest is pretty standard. Yeah, like the flop raise. Yeah. Agree with everything Make a Stand said there. Whew. Now that's quite something here. We just completed. Not quite closing the action here. We're gonna check once more. And check it down and lose pretty much always. Somebody is bound to have at least like a 10-6, 10-7. No? Really? Okay. So here where we flop the world, there's no reason to tip them off to our hand strength just yet. A 1250 splash and we have a hand. Wow, we do have a hand. Have a hand on the table that's behind it too. So here we're gonna check once more. Here we're gonna come over the top for sure. I would hate to play this one multi-way. Although it's not a bad multi-way hand, don't get me wrong. We can't fold. I think we might just want to put her in. Variably happy. Here we get another bet. Aces, huh? Okay, let's get low. We need to get very lucky now. Jack and a jack only. Nope. And nice play with the aces there, hoping for the raise. Didn't that work out beautifully? See if we can get the bind back here. Damn. Denied, but we got some money. Closing action, Queen Jack 10 maybe? Alright, giving us a top pair, open ender on the rainbow board. See inverse. That would be the nuts for us on a rainbow board. Not go too large. But ace is on two other tables. First of all, here, crappy ones. The 10 isn't coming. Oh, hang on. It's gonna be much more exciting. So here we're gonna call. Here we're gonna come over the top for. Here we're gonna check call a lot. Even though we're deep against this gentleman, might get interesting. Take it down on table 4 with the straight. These aces don't flop so exciting. We do have the nut flush blocker though. And that is pretty decent. Money's going in. We are a little more than 2. Gonna call here. I can block both nut flushes and bluff a lot of rivers. Oh, there's one guy behind. Well, I didn't see that, but still. He doesn't raise. Took it down on table 2. Which is amazing. Here we get to bluff, and we shall too. So we're gonna hit the pot button no matter what happens. Hope this works out. Be sweet if it does. Take your time, my friend. Nice! interesting spot. Erase pot. Throw money in there. I think this is fine actually. Get raised, you know, we only have the gutter to improve. So not a big deal. We need to fold it. And we had the blocker to the nuts, so yeah, it was alright. Ace Queen 10-10 also in the splash pot. Crazy here though. Hope he calls. Or raises. Either way, it's gonna be. Either way, it will be an easy decision for us. With that money. Well, he's not gonna get us out of this pot. Very decent bet size too. And never be the nuts for us, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think the board pairing here is going to be a problem. Aces and jacks or sevens or something like that. Probably has something you can call. Checking doesn't seem to be the right move. No? Okay. Putting us... Oh, damn it. I could have opened that. Putting us 5 binds ahead now for the day. Phew. So far, so good. No, I just can feel miserable about my luck instead of my play. Yeah. That's exactly true. That's exactly it. Make a stand. It's the nature of the game. It scars your soul a little bit. And a little bit more every day. Making your board more tilt resistant in the process, of course. It's, yeah, it is the game. Calling it the great game is not selling it short. Yep. See, last Thursday for me, MPN, I can empathize. Much longer. 17 minutes of splashy action. Then the break for 90 minutes and then more of the same. Kings. I was not gonna fold here. Not quite a raise though. Necessary. Not our board at all. That being said, let's step out of line here. Just fire 2 barrels. Yeah, just fire a second barrel, just for the pure joy of it. Then we're basically done. Nice. Place our nut flush blocker. Wrong thing, sorry. There you go. I can automatically... Oh, no, it's off screen, of course. Alright. Top and bottom gonna be a check raise on a board like this. That is pretty nice. Should allow him to bet all the overpairs. Should he have? He doesn't have any overpairs. Never mind. That made him something. Happy ace is down here. And they don't flop great. I'm gonna take one off. And check call a lot. Good. The 7 in our hand. So here I called on the flop. Now we're gonna raise it. Raising the flop is also an option, but there are certainly a whole bunch of draws which we're not blocking that strongly. It raise. Okay. Whew. So let's see what happens here. Here we're calling quickly. And we are free rolling you, sir. Well, you're free rolling us too. You could make a full house. Take this one down. Quite nice. Oh, do you? Kings, damn it. Same spot! Pretty much the same spot where it should be raising instead of calling big hands. And I suspect that's not a great hand on me. I can't get it into my head, apparently. Let's see if this one is necessary as a raise. I don't think it's... Yeah, you know what? I think it's fine. Cutoff versus MP. 9865. Perfect. Session is going fine, Cashier's still going up. Here, exactly the card I wanted to. River. Get to bluff. Bet the turn, check the flop. Take it down. Table 3, the ace queen jack 10, I believe it was single suited, we took it down pre. Longer, 11 minutes. Kings are gonna go in for the raise here. Yeah, I think we're letting it go. And we're letting go as well. Here we have a top pair and an open-ender backdoor flush draw. Holding just yet, that's for certain. Make that top 2. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Aces, whoa! Big cool looking ones too. Double suited and double paired with 4s. We're gonna check here. If we get to. Specifically, Galen has a lot of 8s and 7s here. Yeah. To see bet, and she bets really small. We're gonna take one off. I mean, sometimes decent amount of cases when she leads here, or sometimes at least only the aces are gonna be an out, but 4 as well. Yeah. We bet up here. Checking. Put over here, I kind of doubt it. Yeah. Here, take it down here. That's a beautiful turn card for us. For our 3-betting range. We do. Up a pair and a wrap up here. With a diamond blocker as well. Table 4 we take it down on the King King 5 board. Checkings be fine, I think. And that would be the nuts with a redraw to a full house. Nice. Yeah, we're up 5 buy-ins and just a tad over. 5 buy-ins and bucks or something. Double trans West Side Aces. Hang on. To work that one out. Can only because they were double suited, huh? Don't confuse me when I'm playing 6 tables sushi. That's nasty. Oh! Fair enough. Fair enough, yeah. 5 more minutes, and then we'll go on minute break. At that point, after almost 4 hours, I think that is fine. Whoops! This is a hair, not a wrap. Even then, the 6-eye, not wrap. Rundown doesn't get raised under the gun. Let's assume it is the perfect rundown. I don't think this hand gets played, even if it is what I thought it was. It does. 6-5, 4-3. So does in 4 deuce do get played and do get raised called. So does this hand get played? I really doubt it. In fact, I'm certain it's not getting played. Let's check it out. Yeah. Strange enough, the 6-5, 4-4 does. Well, not so strange. You have the connectivity, double suits. I don't know. I think we let it go. Pick up on it. This, however, we're not letting go. Yeah, and that's perfectly right. Single suited we can call. Triple suited it is a fold. This is a raise. Can quite happily call a whatever it is. 5-bet, 4-bet, 4-bet. Well, it's certainly a board we can c-bet on. If we get raised, not getting away from it. Not with the backdoor flush draw on top. Maybe we can c-bet a little bit smaller. I think the overpairs I would continue betting here, so let's... At this point, if we get raised though, we let it go. I think I don't want to give up. Get snap called by Jack. Wow, Jesus Christ. And a better flush draw. How unhappy do I need to be how I played this? Certainly unhappy about the amount of money we lost, but... I don't know. What's your guys' opinion? Just copy that one out. I don't know. So at this point we can't fold here, even though with the guys behind us, we have way too much equity. We have 2 pair, we have gutter turn nuts and a nut flush draw. Not be happy if somebody comes over the top, but I kinda doubt it. Unfortunately, that invalidates our 2 pair. And I'll do any bluffing here. Although all the draws missed. Pair this time. That badly, huh? Alright. Nuts here though. Happier occasion. And get caught too. So lost a little bit of money there in the end, which is certainly unfortunate. We're still fine. We're still like 3 buy-ins in profit at least. Yeah. Good. And get aces on another table for one of the last hands. The splashy hours are officially over. So the stream shall be in a moment too. Here we're just gonna check. Have a double gutter and a nut flush blocker. Backdoor nut flush draw ourselves. Get called here. Alright. Jacks and 7s in the end. Jenner, these results are outdated because I lost quite a bit since then. Actually, almost all of that, due to one horrible session. But welcome back to the channel, mate. I'll update the... I think right now we are up 3 buy-ins plus 7 streamer rec back, and now 3 buy-ins from right now, but the results are always as of yesterday. Yeah, the horrible session on Friday. First I ran bad. I ran bad for the overwhelming part of it. But I also have to admit that I lost something in the end by tilting a little bit. Not too proud of it. So, we have a middle set here. That's pretty nice. So what's gonna happen here? Take it down on table 2. Up 3 buy-ins. I don't know, still quite a happy session there. Okay. Queens. Something. Yep. Point where we're gonna start bluffing for sure. Last hand on that table, and one more hand coming up on this one. Then I'll head into me break, find somebody fun to host. Hey, who's on? Oh, that was it already. Alright everybody, we're up a little bit more than 3 buy-ins at this point. Like 160 bucks, something like that. Good start to the week. By all means, a good start to the week. And I'll find somebody fun to host. I'll be back in roughly 90 minutes. I will adjust the schedule for this week on the Twitch page to reflect slightly different starting times. I will start an hour later in the afternoon to take full advantage of the splashy hours. And that's it. Thanks for watching. It was an entertaining session. I hope you had fun. I certainly appreciated you keeping me company. And also all the resubs from PLO and MP Adam. 7 months by MP Adam, which is completely awesome. And that's pretty much it for now. See you soon. Let's go raid somebody. And I shall be back in around 90 minutes. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.